Hi, Austin. This is your cousin Xander, and me, of
Drums
course.
on him.
How are you today, Xander?
Good.
You are? How come?
I don't know.
Just having a good day, huh?
Yeah.
Playing Minecraft.
It's a very fun game.
Love
Try
that.
it sometime.
Yeah, Austin, you might want to try it. This thing called Minecraft. I don't understand it. I had to buy it and install it on my computer for him. Right?
Yep.
In exchange for him
It's
doing
very
these videos.
expensive. I'm from Sweden.
It is? It's not Swedish.
Yeah, it is.
How do you know?
When you go on it, there are words, and one of them, in one of the sentences, says, made in Sweden.
You're kidding. Huh.
No.
I did not know that. You learn something new every day.
And the guy, well, it wasn't every day. A friend told me actually before I got the game.
He told you this before you got it?
Yep. His name is Notch.
How would you remember that? Well, his name was what?
Notch.
You know, we got a lot of Swedish in us.
I know.
And so do you, Austin. Because the Berg side of the family comes from
That crazy guy up there.
Sweden. All Swedish. Berg comes from Sweden. I mean,
yes, birds do come from
Berg.
Sweden.
The name Berg. We have a long line going back up there, and I've been doing this Ancestry.com thing, which, you know, I told you about that. Anyway, you see my shirt? What does my shirt say, Austin, for Z? What does it say?
I can't read cursive, but
No, it's not. No, right here. Rockford.
Rockford East.
And that says E-Rads. And then underneath it, what does it say? Come here. Why are you over there?
I don't know.
It says reunion. Reunion. We had our 25th reunion. That's where everybody gets everybody who graduated from their class 25 years ago. Actually, that was last year. I helped coordinate it, so it was a lot of fun. All right, time to read. So.
And I'll be right back.
No. Sit down, because
okay.
we gotta do 2 of these, and I want to show you this. Where's George.com? So I'm gonna read from one. We got two of the books. I haven't sent you yours yet.
Where's Waldo?
Oh, just okay. Go to chapter 4. I think we're on. Yeah, chapter 4. Which is called
Heaven Breaks Through.
Is that the 4th one? No,
I
don't think so. We did this one already. The one with the yeah. So, but I know this one. It's the Terrible Lie. See, Austin is going to do that.
We already did that.
No, we didn't.
No, we didn't.
The Terrible Lie. It's one with the snake on it. No, I know we didn't.
I know we didn't.
Oh, okay.
But did you know we didn't?
Who's starting first this time?
I'll start.
All right.
Adam and Eve.
Go. You're free to go.
Okay.
All right, Z. Come on.
I got $10 to bail myself out.
All right.
Adam and Eve lived happily together.
Oh, wait. This is on page.
You know what? How would you start?
All right. I just don't know what page is supposed to be starting on, because there's no pages. Anyways, it's a Terrible Lie. The picture of a snake. Adam and Eve lose everything from Genesis 3. That's this chapter. All right, I'll start. Adam and Eve lived happily together in their beautiful new home, and everything was perfect for a while. Oh, and look, there's your Omi giving Xander pizza rolls. Hey.
Pizza roll.
Not good for you. Okay, what do you say?
Thank you.
Very good.
You're welcome.
Adam and Eve lived happily together in their beautiful new home, and everything was perfect for a while. Now be careful. Don't be crease on the book. Until the day when everything went wrong. God had a horrible enemy. His name was Satan. Satan had once been the most beautiful angel, but he didn't want to be just... I think you're not in the picture. Just get closer. I'm not sure. He wanted to be... But he didn't want to be just an angel. He wanted to be God. Who are you waving to? That's Braden. He grew proud and evil and full of hate, and God had to send him out of heaven. Satan was seething with anger and looking for a way to hurt God. He wanted to stop God's plan to stop this love story right there. So he disguised himself as a snake and waited in the garden. Now, God had given Adam and Eve only one rule. Don't eat the fruit on that tree, God told them. You'd think that'd be easy to do. Because if you do, you'll think you know everything. You'll stop trusting me, and then death and sadness and tears will come. So that's the picture there. Your turn. Put your hand. Come on, Tracy. All right. Mr. Baltz, continue the next page.
Oh.
Which looks like this one.
But you didn't notice.
They draw Adam and Eve. I know they're always hid because they're naked.
Huh?
Yeah, okay. I didn't notice that.
You see, God knew if they ate the fruit, they would think they didn't need him. And they would try to make themselves happy without him. But God knew there was no such thing as happiness without him. And life without him wouldn't be life at all. As soon as the snake saw his chance, he slithered silently up to Eve.
Very good.
Okay. How about I do one chapter, you do one chapter?
Okay. Sounds good to me.
Where was I?
Well, no, hang on. I'd like it the way we're doing it, page by page. Because sometimes you're not always here. So keep going. And then I'll do the next page. I like that. You just want to eat that, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Can you just finish your page and then continue? Please?
Yeah.
You're almost done. Time out. Pizza break. Pizza. What do they call it? Pizza roll break. Okay, keep it. You're halfway down. Good job. You're doing a great job. Silently up to Eve.
Oh. Does God really love you?
The serpent whispered.
Okay. If he does, why won't he let you eat nice, delicious fruit? Juicy, delicious fruit. For you, perhaps God doesn't want you to be happy. The snake's words hissed into their ears and sunk down.
Her ears. He's talking to Eve, yeah.
Okay. So what was a man?
Well, he did talk to both of them. So. But anyways, go ahead. Yeah, it's ugly drawings.
What is that?
So the snake's words
hissed into their ears.
No, wait. He said, "Poor you. Perhaps God doesn't want you to be happy."
The snake's words hissed into her ears and sunk down deep into her heart like poison. Does God love me? Eve wondered. Suddenly, she didn't know anymore. Just trust me, the serpent whispered. You don't need God. One small taste, that's all, and you'll be happier than you could ever dream. You picked the fruit and ate some, and Adam ate some too, and a terrible lie came into the world. It would never leave. It would live on in every human heart, whisper to every one of God's children. God doesn't love us.
You know this story about Satan? Okay. Alright, now you can go back to your pizza rolls. And don't touch the book. And now we're going to flip the page. I don't know what... Oh, this was page 30. So this is 31. And we're going to 32. And it wasn't a dream. It was a nightmare. A dove flew from Adam's hand. A deer darted in a thicket. It was as if they were frightened by something. A chill was in the air. Something strange was happening. They had always been naked, but now they felt naked and wrong, and they didn't want anyone to see them, so they hid. Later that evening, as God was taking his walk, he called to them, "Children." Usually Adam and Eve loved to hear God's voice and would run to him, but this time they ran away from him and hid in the shadows. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Finish that last one. Or you know what? I'll read the next page too. This is not going to happen very often when you're eating during our reading time. "Where are you?" God called. "Hiding," Adam said. We're afraid of you. Did you eat the fruit I told you not to eat? God asked them. Adam said, Eve made me do it. What have you done? God asked. Eve said, the serpent made me do it. And terrible pain came into God's heart. His children hadn't just broken the one rule, they had broken God's heart. They had broken their wonderful relationship with him. And now he knew everything else would break. God's creation would start to unravel and come undone and go wrong. From now on, everything would die, and even though it was all supposed to last forever. Okay, on the next page.
You see,
This is the next page.
sin had come into God's perfect world, and it would never leave. God's children would always be running away from him and hiding in the dark. Their hearts would break them, and never would
Berg.
work properly again. I got stuff on the
It's fine. Next paragraph.
Oh, God. God couldn't let his children live forever. Not in such pain. Not without him. There was only one way to protect them. You will have to leave the garden now. God told his children. His eyes filling with tears. This is no longer your true home. It's not the place for you anymore.
They were in the Garden of Eden, and because they
Eden.
The Garden
Adam
of Eden.
And Eve.
Yeah, but the Garden of Eden was where they were,
It's like
and it was like
Eve
paradise.
and Adam, I'm guessing.
Yeah, but they were in the Garden of Eden, and then they got kicked out. Okay, so here's the last page. Okay, so right there. But before they left the garden, God made clothes for his children to cover them. He gently clothed them, and then he sent them away on a long, long journey, out of the garden, out of their home. Well, in another story, it would all be over, and that would have been the end.
But
Okay,
not
hang on.
in this story.
It keeps going on, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Oh, sorry.
God loved his children too much to let the story end there.
So here we are.
Even though he knew he would suffer, God had a plan, a magnificent dream. One day, he would get his children back. One day, he would make the world their perfect home. And one day, he would wipe away every tear from their eyes. You see, no matter what, in spite of everything, God would love his children, with never stopping, never giving up, unbreaking, always and forever love. And though they would forget him and run from him, deep in their hearts, God's children would miss him always, and long for him, lost children yearning for their home. Before they left the garden, God whispered a promise to Adam and Eve. It will not always be so. I will come to rescue you, and when I do, I'm going to battle against the snake. I'll get rid of the sin and the dark and the sadness you let in him. I'm coming back for you, and he will. One day, God himself would come.
Nice. Okay. Let's
Stop here?
yeah, say goodbye. We're gonna pretend we're gonna do the next video, but bye-bye. We'll be back
Bye.
next time.
See you later. I'll be playing Minecraft.